Ohio has officially become the 19th state in the U.S. to make sextortion a felony offense. Governor Mike DeWine signed House Bill 531 earlier this year, marking a major step forward that's being celebrated across the state. What sets this law apart from others passed by state legislatures is its specific requirement for social media companies to cooperate with law enforcement in cases reported on their platforms. This new level of accountability is expected to lead to faster, more effective investigations and improved outcomes for victims who come forward. House Bill 531 defines extortion as coercing a victim to engage in certain actions, often by threatening to release or share intimate or explicit content, typically of a sexual nature. The legislation also takes into account different demographic vulnerabilities, imposing harsher penalties when minors or elderly individuals are involved. For adults, sextortion is now a third-degree felony, carrying penalties of up to 3 years in prison and fines reaching $10,000. When the victim is under 18 or a senior citizen, the crime escalates to a first-degree felony, punishable by up to 11 years in prison and fines as high as $20,000. Additionally, social media companies now bear legal responsibility. They must promptly cooperate with law enforcement requests for information related to victims' accounts. Failure to comply could result in daily fines ranging from $1,000 to $10,000. This clause is especially significant since major tech firms have often been criticized for delaying or refusing cooperation with investigations. Under the new law, they are required to share essential user data and account information to prevent unnecessary delays in active cases. How Ohio compares to other states. Let's look at how Ohio's legislation stacks up against other states. While sextortion cases have surged nationwide, many states still lack explicit laws addressing the crime. Instead, they rely on older blackmail or extortion statutes, which can make prosecution more difficult and lead to lighter sentences for offenders. For example, Georgia prosecutes sextortion cases under general extortion laws, which do not acknowledge the sexual nature of the crime or its psychological impact on victims. As a result, offenders may receive reduced penalties despite the seriousness of the offense. In Indiana, the situation is even more limited. Current laws do not recognize cyber or financial extortion as distinct offenses. Cases involving intimate images may not even qualify as extortion. Instead, they might be categorized as copyright violations, which drastically weakens prosecution. Meanwhile, California and Texas have taken stronger positions. Both states treat sextortion as a serious sexual exploitation crime, with penalties of up to 20 years in prison. California has also enacted specific revenge porn laws, classifying sextortion as a sex crime and giving victims broader legal protection while ensuring harsher punishment for offenders. A step forward, but more is needed. While Ohio's new law represents a major advancement, more progress is still needed. The inclusion of mandatory cooperation from tech platforms is a big win for law enforcement, but the legislation lacks clear direction on how police should investigate or prosecute these cases. Yes, investigators now have more access to evidence, but without procedural reform, the path to justice can still be slow. Lawmakers will need to monitor the law's impact closely and refine it as real-world challenges emerge. How Blackmail.HelpLine can help victims. At the Blackmail.HelpLine, we understand the complexities of sextortion cases better than most. We collaborate with law enforcement agencies across the country, providing specialized digital forensics solutions to help track and identify online criminals. If you're being targeted, contact the Blackmail.HelpLine immediately. Our experts will locate the perpetrator, pressure them to delete your private content, and help ensure they face legal consequences. We'll also prepare a detailed report to support your case in any police investigation. Call 888-634-1535 for immediate assistance, or visit blackmailhelpline.com to learn more. Stay aware, stay safe online, and we'll see you in the next video.
Helpful links and resources. To learn more, visit our website at blackmailhelpline.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.